speaking of the Palestinians, some sort of inner Palestinian purge, if you will, a diplomatic reshuffle at the very least. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas sacking dozens of diplomats in a not-so-diplomatic way. Early retirement, reports suggesting the widespread layoffs after the firing of 12 out of 16 Palestinian governors are aimed at improving the status of the dwindling Palestinian Authority. So let's cross now live to another I-24 News favorite, the chairman of the Jerusalem Development Fund, Samer Sinijlawi. Mr. Sinijlawi, thank you very much for joining us. So there are around 100 Palestinian diplomatic representations or missions around the world, and there are also, vast corruption claims against the Palestinian diplomatic service, appointing relatives, no professional skills. Is it all aimed at easing the criticism?
Well, this is decorative steps. I'll give you an explanation of what do the Palestinians witness now. Abbas has done a deal with the Israelis. We are living in a big jail controlled by the Israelis. He took a suite that has a swimming pool and receives catering from 5-star hotel and left the whole Palestinian in a dark cell without even water. And what he's doing now from one time to another is just changing the colors, painting the walls of this cell. But the Palestinians wanted a total change. They want him to disappear. They want him to leave. He's the obstacle that is preventing the Palestinians to develop. Palestinians want good government. Palestinians want accountability. They want representability. They want to be able to vote. They want elections every 5 years. They want new generation, new blood to lead them. They need a leader that is connecting to them. They need a leader that can represent them.
So the mixing of governors and diplomats seems to be a step in the right direction, according to what you're saying.
It's doing nothing. It's like changing some photos in the room. He's taking out some names, bringing out some new names, and the whole corrupt system, undemocratic, his dictatorship is still there. Palestinians need elections immediately. They need this old man to go, to leave them, to give us the opportunity to manage ourselves. Generation, he has been kidnapping generations. He has been into office since 1965. He has been there more than 60 years and more, and is counting. He has been the deputy of Arafat, and then he has been for the last 18 years self-employing himself as president. But the Palestinians are fed up from this leadership, and they need a total change. They need democracy. They need elections, and immediately.
So this reshuffle, Mr. Sinijlawi, if I understand you correctly, is merely a cosmetic facelift. It is not a change of substance. Is it not to be seen as some sort of the PA readying itself for the day after Mahmoud Abbas?
Well, he will reappoint people. A friend will bring a friend. A VIP will bring a relative, another son and another daughter. It's going to be the same system. It's like a beautiful lady that was hit by a car accident in the street. And instead of calling the ambulance and getting her to the emergency room in the hospital, you are calling the makeup expert to do her makeup. This is totally irrelevant. This is not what the Palestinians are expecting. The Palestinians are expecting and looking for a total change, a change in the system. They need to have a leadership that can present a strategy that can work. For the last 100 years, we and the Israelis, we were a group of militias fighting each other and together fighting the British mandate. Now Israel is an OECD country that has individual income more than Britain, and we stayed where we are because of lack of leadership. We have never had a leadership since the times of Haj Amin Husseini to Arafat to Abu Mazen. We need now to elect our leadership, the young generation, the educated Palestinian, the progressive Palestinian, the Palestinians that understand the word, the Palestinians that are able to connect with the whole region, that are able to have a different message to the Israelis, that are able to win the minds and the hearts of Israelis and change facts on the ground. We need to live a normal life. We need to live a democratic life. If this leadership is not able to respect the rights of its people internally, how can they represent the rights of the Palestinians in front of the others? It doesn't work like this.
Yeah, fresh paint on a crumbling wall to an extent. Chairman of the Jerusalem Development Fund, Samer Sinijlawi, thank you, as always, sir, for your insight. We appreciate it. Thank you.